Hi, everybody. We're having some fun with things not working quite as well as we wanted. We're going to do our best, though, and press on and have a good time. So without further ado, what I was looking for, make sure you can hear him. How's everybody doing? How are their characters feeling? What happened last time?
I'll go last. So I feel like mine is best suited for last.
Yeah, you don't remember anything.
No idea what you're talking. Though to be fair, I remember everything from when I entered the academy. I don't remember stuff previous, so I do remember at least coming in and all the stuff that has taken place since here. I remember the raid or I remember the village, helping the village. I remember Bilvard. I remember 42. I remember all the academy instructors, etc., etc. I do not remember my village. I don't remember. What village? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just know that I'm here.
You're just here. Why you're here? Who knows? Who knows anymore?
I'm just a bear. I could have just come out of the woods for all.
What about Emiko? Hayu? And Getsu? You guys want to talk about what happened and what's going on with your characters?
Not gonna lie. After that comment, I just want to start singing the Yogi Bear theme song.
I don't really remember much of what happened last week. I don't know why, but I'm drawing a blank on last week. The week before, we almost died, or thought we died in the tower. Oh yeah, we did get educated a little bit more on the tower. So they're switching our education curriculum from second year to now, and the rest of this year.
I was gonna say we spent most of a year in school. They wouldn't let us go back in the tower.
Apparently, this is the earliest this has happened, and they don't know why or what caused it.
And they also flipped our curriculum to where instead of so what we're going through now is what we should be going through next year, and such in case we go through it again. I do remember my thrashing and wailing and gnashing of teeth in my bedroom. Getsu tried to help me, and I remember Emiko Hayu sending for somebody.
Oh yeah, they came
and I remember they showed up, and that's whenever I had the constant thing on the scales, here's what I want to offer, and here's what I need, etc., etc. I turned down giving up the kid. I turned down giving up anyone from my village, my village that I no longer remember. And then I said what I wanted, which was basically all the knowledge possible of the inner workings of the tower. And I had to give up my memory of everything prior to my academy arrival. And I didn't know that. So I made the deal, and here we are. Me and my tainted spirit ass.
You have a habit of making deals that maybe aren't the best for you.
And I didn't really get a choice, unfortunately. I failed my check.
I made choices.
You got a lot of choices.
I failed my check, and that was whenever I remembered about my village, and I didn't want to.
You could have just said no.
Yeah, and then we would still be here from me choosing things over and over again a week later. So,
dude, My dude would have given up on sleep. I've decided to make this character exceptionally stubborn. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, but
To be fair, part of the reason why I made the deal was to move the game along and not like have just over and over and over again, because I feel like I had already put you all through like seven potential deals, and the spirit wasn't the demon wasn't giving up. So I asked,
Would you give up?
deal or no
I
deal?
asked for what I wanted. They said this is the deal, and I took it.
When you live for eternity, I think they can. I don't think it bothers them to just harass you
Well,
endlessly.
they don't get to harass me anymore because I took their deal.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure that's how that works.
I know. I just said it, and I was like, no, that's not how that works. In my head, I was like, no, that's not how that works. So whatever.
That's like saying since you gave in to your children acting crazy, now they're not going to act crazy anymore.
No, see, yeah, that's a demon is. That's the reason why, like, when my kids like act out, I call them demons. So yeah,
Crash goblins. That's the one that I've heard a lot.
It's apt. Anyway, I think I've gone through everything from my side. Still regretting, even though, well, wait a minute, I don't even know if I can regret because I don't remember anything from pre-academy. So I'm actually probably pretty happy with myself because now I know how the tower works.
Yeah. You're like, hey, I know stuff about the tower.
Absolutely. I am on cloud 9 because I know more than anybody in this fucking academy about the tower.
But you don't know necessarily why that matters, seeing as you lost your history as to why.
Well, I didn't lose the post academy stuff, so I know like about all the stuff that they've explained to us about the tower and everything. I remember them saying, like, I remember seeing the books and notes on what the tower does.
But what was your drive? Why did it matter?
Well, that I don't remember. That I do not remember.
That's what I was saying, is that
sure
your purpose and reason that you cared about coming to the academy and stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that shit. That's all crap.
Gone.
I just came here and now I'm here and I'll discover some new purpose, I guess. Maybe it'll be Lord of the Tower, where I'm the only person that can control what goes on in the tower. Who knows? Anyway, I gotta unplug it.
Or maybe it'll be Servant of the Tower. And
sorry, wire got tangled. Wire got tangled. Stupid non-wireless headset. Anyway.
Maybe you need to get a wireless one.
My hand is out for the money that you're going to give me to get the wireless headset.
I prefer wired. It sounds better.
It can.
I agree, but I have children, so my wires tend to get yanked.
Yeah. I have cats. My wires tend to get eaten. I have a cat.
My cats are too busy hunting.
At least they're doing their jobs. Anyway, are we all there? I feel like we're all caught up, and now it's just a matter of RP while DM bangs his head against wall.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get it to launch and let me in.
Sure.
Like, it's not letting me stop it. It's not letting me get in. It's not letting me... I don't know why.
So I will say this, like when I like it completed and everything, I will say that like my browser was online, Cloudflare was also online, and it just said like DMNix/Shénxiān error. So the issue doesn't seem to be with Cloudflare. It doesn't seem to be with the browser. So it seems to be with the Forge itself. Let me look at the Discord for Forge and see if there's anything going on. Hang on. Nothing there.
Oh, puppy, do you want to tell everyone what letter Emiko sent her brothers?
Others? Multiple?
Brothers.
Yeah, I got multiple brothers.
Okay.
Obviously. Got like, she has a total of 5 brothers. So, but yeah, so last week I said that Emiko was going to write a letter to 4 of her brothers because of everything, finding out stuff, and also like now she's like wondering, are they even around? She hasn't seen them for quite a while, so she wants to try to get in contact with them. But yeah, sorry, I'm just pulling it up. Okay, so you want me to just read the letter?
Go for it.
Okay, so
You pick one of their names if you want to make it be like they're reading
to make it. Yeah. I do have names for all of the brothers, so but this is like this letter's going, it's the same letter to each brother, so I didn't feel like writing an individual letter for all of them, so we'll use their name. Okay, so dear Shinju. Hi, it's Emiko. I know it's been a while since we last saw or spoke with each other. How have you been? You're probably wondering why I'm reaching out to you after all this time. Well, frankly, I'm not really sure myself. I guess I just want to know if you're okay. I found Tetsuo. Turns out he is alive. He had told me some stuff about our parents. I'm not sure if I fully understand some of the things he said to me or if I even want to understand. And then in the letter it explains like what her older brother has said to her and stuff. I didn't feel like actually putting down that, but like the stuff about, what he said about like her parents but like sacrificing her or something, like stuff like that, all that fun stuff. So she explains that, and I guess what I want to know is, did you know? Is that why you left me too? I never questioned why you all left. I didn't question anything back then, but now it's different. I don't know why, but it is. Why was I not allowed to leave? Could I have left even if I wanted to? Why was I not given a choice? Did I have a choice? I know it probably sounds like I'm just rambling on, and all this might not have even been your fault. I mean, we did grow up with the same parents. They kept a lot of secrets and did some things others might find questionable. You probably didn't know. But if you did, please, no more secrets. I guess that's all I have to say for the moment. I hope this letter finds you. If it does, please do respond as quickly as you can. If my questions cannot be answered, at least let me know you're still alive. Thank you. Sincerely, Emiko Yamamoto. And that's her letter.
Good. It's really cool.
I think that's the first time I've heard your character's last name.
Yeah, I don't say it often.
You were not worthy.
You're not worthy to hear my last name.
You know, usually in Asian cultures that you're not worthy to hear the first name. The last name's the one they'll tell people.
Yeah, I just use Emiko because it's easier.
Well, yeah, she's looking to get those responses, which I'm sure they're all going to be just wonderful.
Then another thing is like they
Informative,
could
right?
be working, they could be on the parents' sides. Who knows? So she has no idea, but she wants answers and she hopes to get them and also to find if they're all still alive. Hearing, what her older brother has said to her, like, who's to say they haven't sacrificed them? So, yeah.
You haven't heard from any of them in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm sure everything has to be fine, right? Right. That's how things work.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they're living happy lives.
How long has it
Did
been?
you say lies?
No, she said lives.
Lives.
Emiko, how long has it been since you wrote the letters and sent them out?
Since I wrote the letter,
And sent them out.
I don't think it's been that long.
Okay,
I wrote it like I wrote it whatever time we were like with last session.
I'm just wondering like if like how you've slept since you wrote the letters.
Oh no, Emiko don't sleep. I mean, she couldn't sleep last time because somebody was screaming. My gosh.
Man, I'm sleeping fine now, from what I can tell, unless I keep getting harassed by said demon that's now apparently sitting on my shoulder and just nag.
To be fair, Emiko's never like have like slept good night. Like due to her job,
Is she one of those people that can get by on 2 or 3 hours of sleep every night? Because I hate those people. No offense.
She kind of has to.
I'm gonna say there's plenty of days that I do, but that doesn't mean that's by choice.
No, I mean, like they can all they need is 2 and 3 hours. Like they don't zombie walk their way through the day.
Well, you gotta fake it till you make it.
Uh-huh. So are we like? So is the now like right the next morning after my episode or few days? I don't know. I'd like to kind of get an idea so I can make up the hell's going on. I'll let he's talking to somebody, I think.
All the fun stuff.
No worries. Takes time.
It's probably the following morning since we hadn't really done anything after that.
Sure, no worries.
There was nothing to be done.
No.
I figured you probably would have your colleagues asking you about your screaming.
Sure, that's fine. They're welcome to.
So let's run with that.
Yeah.
How would you guys approach your compatriot here who was screaming like a little girl having a nightmare last night?
I wouldn't address it.
I mean, so I'll come down from my room like probably don't know what time it is, but I'm sure that like I probably needed some rest after that, so it's probably like 10, 11 o'clock the next day. And I'll probably be the last one out of the room. The last one out of the rooms, like whatever the inn. And I'll come into the dining area, and if they're there, I don't know, maybe it's a Saturday or something. Well, I don't even know if that really even counts in this particular culture, like old Asian culture, where like people only work 5 days a week, but I don't think that's how it works. I guess the better question is, what day of the week is it, or does it matter? Okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. So I'll make the assumption that people have either trained or still training.
So pick a day.
Okay. I'll say it's Thursday. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, my calendar says it's the 10th, Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about it.
It's all good. No, it's fine. So I'm going to make the assumption that I've caught people on their lunch quote unquote break, and I'm going to come down and apologize for sleeping in. I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh. We heard you. Emiko's very annoyed.
Emiko, I'm sorry that I disturbed your sleep last night. Please forgive me.
Just don't let it happen again.
To be fair, I didn't really have any control over it this time, but I will do my best in the future.
Again, this is why we don't mess with cursed books.
Then I'm just gonna furrow my brow, like I'm hearing something from like only I can hear. Basically saying like you don't have to be nice to her. She hasn't been nice to you. So no, there's no need for niceties with Emiko. And I will just note that to myself. I won't say anything. I won't say anything out loud. Is there anybody else in the dining area? Muted.
I hear a voice, but it keeps breaking it. So I'm not sure who was trying to talk.
I would believe that Hayu and Zengetsu would both be there.
Okay. You've already said you weren't going to address it, but feel free to if you want.
No, I won't address it. I'll probably just nod to you if I make eye contact with you when you come in, and that'll be about it.
Okay. Okay.
How you would definitely address it for so many reasons.
Please do.
First one would be curiosity. He's going to definitely have a notebook out. He's going to be like, so what was going on? What was that like?
So you're going to be my therapist?
Tell me about your father.
Uh-huh. Well, I just remember seeing weighing scales, like merchant scales. I remember seeing merchant scales, and I remember some kid being put on the scales and a couple of books being put on the scales, and I remember declining that, and I don't know why. Then I remember four of the people that I've met here. Zengetsu was one of them, and Gang was the other one, and there's a couple that aren't here anymore. I remember them being put on the scales, and I remember there being a lot more books on the scales, and none of those books really interested me, so I said no to that. Then I remember Emiko being put on the scales, and a pretty powerful book being put on the scales, and
Wait, what?
And I have no idea like what it just put Emiko on there. It didn't like put like a specific aspect. It was very murky and vague. It literally it only put like a figure on there. It didn't put like their mind or their memories or their skills or anything like that. It just put them on there, and I didn't really I didn't really want to know anything about Emiko, or I didn't want to hurt her, so I said no to that. And this kept on for a few more what felt like hours. And finally I just kind of got tired of it, and I said, here's what I want to know. I want to know everything there is to know about the tower. And it put that knowledge on the scale and asked me to put stuff on the scale. And I put something up there, and that wasn't enough. So I kept putting things up there, and that wasn't enough. So I asked, I'm like, okay, so this is what I want. What's it going to cost me? And it put the cost was put up there, and I accepted it, not knowing exactly what it was because, like I said, it was vague. But I accepted the trade, and now I know everything really there is to know about the tower. But I remember absolutely nothing.
Everything that it can.
That's what I mean. Yes.
Provide you with.
Correct. And I remember absolutely nothing before I walked through the academy doors. That's basically what happened last night. And then I slept like a baby.
That's a terrible deal. Why would you put something up there that you don't know what it is?
Emiko, you're getting a feeling from him similar to the one you had with your mother.
How's your relationship with your parent?
Oh, now you're my therapist.
Oh, no one else knows this. You just get, there's some aspect to him.
No, I was asking him, not you.
Yeah, I was going to say. I
Although I can say that and think that I'm calling you out, that would be hilarious.
Well, you said it right after we mentioned.
Yeah, no, you said it right.
Yeah, but I didn't hear that. Only you would have heard that. It was like your inner voice talking to you.
Yeah.
I don't really remember my parents, honestly. I don't remember the relationship. I don't even remember that I have parents. I just remember that I walked through the door of the academy and that I'm a bear.
Just gonna.
You had to be a baby cub someday.
Step away.
Well, I did, but I don't remember my parents at all. I don't remember being a baby. I don't remember learning how to
climb trees.
I don't remember how to do any of that stuff.
Guess we know what the cost
I might remember how to, but I don't remember how I came about it. Like I know how to swing.
So you don't remember anything other than being here?
I remember walking through the doors of the academy, coming into the grounds, and that's the last thing I remember. I don't remember where I came from, who I was before.
Wow.
That's it. So I traded that.
Congratulations.
I traded
just
that.
Lost all of that.
Well, to be fair, if it was a really poor childhood and a really poor experience before then, I really don't care about losing it. Losing bad memories. Like, do you prefer? If you had nothing but bad memories from your childhood and your early adulthood, would you really want to remember those? If your life was absolute hell before, would you really want to remember it?
Knowledge is power.
As he's saying this,
suffering.
You remember yours, and you know whether you like it or not. Your past is what forged you into being who you are. So you have to consider that as you answer him.
Mm-hmm. So Emiko is like pretty confused at like with everything that's happened, right? So she's like kinda learning a lot. So I think I'm not really sure if knowing the bad memories is good or not, but I feel that it helps you grow in a way. And you need those bad memories to move on.
Being the era and what my character would have been educated on, I specifically looked this up. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. Douches.
I also believe that you need the bad memories in order
Totally
to
says that too.
not
There's
make
another one.
the same mistakes.
By three methods, we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. Third, by experience, which is the bitterest. All three of those were taken from you. You cannot imitate what you do not know. You cannot reflect on what you do not know. And you cannot learn from your experiences because you don't know them.
So you say that. Are you saying that I no longer know how to use my weapon? Do I no longer know how to utilize the skills that I came to the academy with?
I don't know. You'll have to find out.
I'm very happy to do so. And you'll note that there is a distinct shift from who Galway was to who he is now. It's not like negativity or anything, just more, just not, he is not the person that, or not the half man, half bear, whatever, bear man, however you want to say it, that he was before.
Bendo?
Instead of being unbearable, now he's overbearing.
Oh my god! If we were in an in-person game, I would punch you in the shoulder.
I've been holding back.
I
cannot describe you how hard it is.
Oh, you would actually punch him in the face?
Was it unbearable?
No,
about
I'm
that?
saying he hurt me. Those words were violence.
Yeah, absolutely. The DM woke up this morning and chose violence.
No,
It's all good. It's fine. I can
feel that way.
I can take some punches. It's all good. But no, like there's a it's a guarded hint of optimism, but it's shrouded in an air of not naivete, but like it's just kind of, I'm looking forward to giving this new knowledge a try and seeing what will happen. I also, once we are done here, I'm going to have a quick breakfast that it does not include dumplings, because that's what I ate. That's what I ate before. I'm gonna have a quick meal, and go to the the people that have like the knowledge house or whatever it is that has all the files or scrolls or whatever it is on the tower, and just sit there and pour through it all and see if there's anything I'm missing.
But as you're thinking that, the question comes up: why?
Why
What's
what?
the purpose?
Why what?
What's the purpose of that? Why bother?
The purpose of like pouring over the files? Just to see what they're missing. Not what I'm missing, but what they're missing, because right now I'm pretty sure that I know everything there is to know about the tower that is
Why
available.
bother checking what they have? Yours is superior.
Call it being thorough. But I'm
I know
only
I
going
can't
to
hear this, but does he hear it in his own voice?
These are
What
just
you're
like
saying.
passing thoughts in his mind.
Got you. Okay.
Well, for me, I guess like maybe I'm looking at the first couple of scrolls or whatever, and I see it, and this is all really, really elementary, like 101 related stuff, like quote unquote, like Tower 101, and I'm like, this is useless. Like this is all like kid stuff. Like I know so much more than this, and so I put them away, and I go back to the inn and meditate.
You go to meditate, and you get that thought again. Why? What's the purpose?
I asked the demon, what's the purpose behind meditation?
Don't get any answer.
I will go to the mentor and I will seek answers there.
Okay. Your mentor is currently out on a job for the academy.
Okay. Does he have a direct report?
No.
Okay. I'll go
as you would be thinking.
So I'll go to my Earth mentor.
You step in and you get encased in stone.
Can I at least breathe?
Enough to remain alive.
What's the meaning of this?
You're tainted. Why do you bring your taint to my realm, my space?
I was overtaken in my slumber. I could not resist the taint.
Taint to me.
If I told you that I also bring not a secret knowledge of the tower, would that remove the stone? Or are you just focused on my spirit?
No knowledge is worth taint.
What would you have me do? Would you have me leave the academy?
Figure out what matters and fix yourself. Or depart.
What matters to me is knowledge. I've been given knowledge. I would like to fix the taint, yes, but I am not sure how to do this. I tried meditation, and I don't know what meditation is for. That's why I came here, to seek out what meditation is for. And then you encase me in stone and say I'm tainted. But I tried
know
to.
what meditation is for.
No, I do not.
That'll help you learn another way.
I'm open to this.
And you feel a overwhelming pressure just collapse on you. Constantly, like you're just being pushed.
Am I able to talk?
You can try.
Grit my teeth. I will keep my teeth closed like this and try to talk to where this is not what I was expecting, teacher. What is this supposed to impart to me? This pressure.
Stand up.
I try to stand up.
Like, it's ridiculous. There's no way you can stand up with that much weight.
I'd like to try to channel my power to stand up.
You can roll to see how well you do.
I'd like to. I just don't have any dice. It's all good.
I'm still getting.
Dice. I have real dice. I'll go grab them.
I knew somebody had real dice.
Errors.
Give me a minute.
I know, I did too. It's all good now. Go ahead, Malkov. Get your dice. Thank you.
It's a timeout error. It's just getting repeated timeout errors.
So, to be fair, when I get it, it's a Cloudflare 500 error. It's a 520. It's a 524 or 542 error.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like a database error or something.
No, timeout. It's
timeout. Like like a timeout to the connection to the database or something. I work with timeout.
Not necessarily to a database.
Yeah, I work with timeout stuff every day. It's just, it could be anything. So. If you so in the Forge Discord, there's a way to create a sport ticket. I don't know if you've done it yet or not.
No.
Okay.
All right, I have dice. What's the pool I'm rolling here?
I get the sense that it's going to be 3 purples at least, maybe a red.
What skill are you rolling?
Strength, brawn.
Brawn, just pure brawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your brawn? 3 or 4?
3.
3. How many purples do you have?
Yeah, 3.
At least 3.
Just purples or reds?
2 purple and a red.
I'm evaluating.
This is gonna be fun.
Two purple, 2 red.
2 purple, 2 red. Okay.
This is hard. Like,
you want to spend the story point and upgrade one of these to yellow?
Yeah. Please.
Ooh, good. So, got 1 triumph, 3 successes, 2 failures, 1 advantage, 3 threats. Or 4 threats. So you're left with 3 threat,
Triumph and
a triumph and a success.
Yep.
So effectively, you have 2 successes, a triumph, and 3 threat. Because triumphs count as a success as well as the triumph itself.
Okay. I'm going to put it in the chat.
They're able to not collapse further and push yourself up a little bit.
Okay.
But it feels like you're getting compressed further, almost like you dropped in the ocean and the pressure keeps going up.
Under heavy duress, I
like the more he pushes, the harder it gets.
Yeah, like quicksand, the more you struggle, the faster you sink. I under heavy duress, I grit my teeth and is this what you had in mind, teacher? You're half coming out.
He said, no, you're weak.
I know I'm weak, teacher. That's why I came to you for help.
But you weakened yourself further. How can you help someone who chooses to weaken themselves?
At the risk of crushing myself, I give my teacher the TLDR version of what happened last night in my sleep and posit them the question, what would you have done in my situation?
The rocks and you grow tighter, forming a complete suit around you. And he says this, and all of a sudden, all the pressure goes. However, you feel like you've now entered a free fall.
I close my eyes and try to embrace the lack of gravity or the gravity pulling me down.
And soon you hit the ground. And
it hurts.
Oh, yeah. The only reason you're not dead is because you're were encased in stone. That helped take a lot of the initial damage before it impacted into your body.
How much damage did I actually take?
A lot.
Okay. I never got an answer on my what would you have done in my situation. I say that out.
He told you what he would have done.
Oh, okay.
He said, this is what I would have done.
Oh, I didn't catch that. You must have. Oh, great. All right. Well.
So yeah, you're able to push the stone off, and you see you're like 3 or 4 miles probably from the academy.
Okay.
Like you can see it barely up there, and you know it's it.
Why did you bring me here, teacher?
Oh, he's not there.
You got launched.
I was going to say, it sounds like I got expelled.
You asked him what he would have done. He treated you like the thing doing it and said what he would have done to it.
I put this knowledge.
Created earth cannon sort of thing, and you were the projectile.
Okay.
He didn't kill you outright.
Yeah. He just told me. He just showed me what he would have done. All right. Well.
He answered your question.
He did.
Not necessarily.
But I don't even know how to apply that to the situation that I was in, but I guess I'll learn this eventually.
He's not perfect. He's a person.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's fine. The fact that I can see the academy is good because I'm just gonna start walking, and I will use my time on the walk to contemplate his lessons, quote unquote. And we'll see what happens when I get back to the door to the academy. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Unless somebody wants, or unless like you want me to like figure out what, talk about what I'm doing on the way back.
It's up to you. I mean, if you need time to think about it too, there's.
I do need time to think about it. Yeah.
3 other people who have things going on.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, everybody.
While Gyawei is getting himself launched, learning what it means to be a meteor, what are the rest of you doing?
Training. More training.
Himiko, how you?
I don't have anything super specific, but more learning would be good. And I'll be honest, I'm pretty interested in what he knows, since he mentioned he knows everything about the tower now.
As you're thinking and pondering that and heading to where you are through the academy, this massive boulder goes launching out of the academy.
Got it.
Now, you don't know that he's in there. You're just thinking this as you're like, I wonder what he found out about. And you're heading out and just...
Well, I'm gonna see that on my way to go see my mentor and be like, I'm just gonna be like walking and then this place is weird.
Wait, what if there was a pebble on it?
Gosh darn it. But yeah, I'm on my way to see my mentor, Wraith. I want to ask them stuff on her brother and stuff, on like how long he's known him and stuff. Because he has said that and Emiko still doesn't know if she knows all their past and stuff or not. So she kind of wants to dive into that without like blatantly say like, so like, do you know I'm assassin? Because it would be pretty awkward if she doesn't know. It's like, oh, forget I said anything.
They know an assassin.
I'm not gonna ask Wraith if they know an assassin.
You know, the person who's known for being able to sneak like everywhere and like hide with shadows and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure that's not in their wheelhouse of things or anything.
What I want to know is like, first, honestly, I'll probably just start off talking about like her brother and stuff.
Okay, what would you say?
Like, how long have you guys known each other? When did you first meet? Stuff, just like small talk like that.
So yeah, Wraith would let you know that they've known each other for 4 years. And some of their tricks they learned from each other.
So she learned the tricks that she knows from my brother.
Some of her tricks.
Some of the tricks. May I ask what tricks these are?
Some of the more shadowy abilities that I've learned came from apparently some of your family teachings.
Dun, dun, dun.
I see.
We're back in.
As you're thinking about this, do you remember your parents getting really upset after your brother left because some of their books are missing, and they're very secret books.
That rat! You mean I could have learned shadow ability? Yeah, they were not happy with a lot of things after he left. Well,
You know how hard it is to cage shadow.
Okay. Can I ask you how close I am to learning shadow?
Very close and very far at the same time.
How does that work?
Your innate abilities are skilled enough, but your mental aptitude and durability certain.
Is there... How do I fix that?
Solve past conflict and peace. And learn to resist things. At that, you get the image of a kid. Like, you think it's real. So everyone else sees you stand there for a minute. But in your mind, you see the image of a kid going by and, like, they splash you with their soup. Like, all over your face and clothes.
You know how much this cost? So
maybe we can get along.
So I'm just like, am I like in a daze or something? Like I'm just kind of like staring out into space.
You don't know that you are, but yes, this is like happening real time to you.
But like to me, it's like kind of, it's like a kind of like a vision, but
to everyone else, you're just standing there talking, but to you, you see that actually happening and feel it.
Okay. So I guess what I'm asking is like, if I were to like react to that, am I reacting out or just like in my mind?
You don't know. To Emiko, it's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
so
if I
just
can
run with how Emiko would run.
feel, if I can feel the
Yeah, you feel the cold, slimy liquid oozing down inside your clothes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'll probably like, just like be like,
the kid's just staying there jeering at you, like a face like, you're dumb kind of look on her face.
And I'll just be like, watch it, kid. What's this cost?
Picks up a chunk of dirt and throws it at you when you say that.
Okay, this kid is asking. This kid is asking for a beating. Yep. I'll probably scare the kid to where they'll go crying all the way back to their mom.
You do half of that. You scare them bad enough that they mess themselves, but then they take it off and throw it at you before running away.
I'm just gonna like.
So now you have that on you too.
I'm just gonna pick up a rock and like throw it and hit him right in the back of the head.
And then you realize you snap back to, and none of that was real. And that is why I know you're not ready yet.
What the heck was that?
Oh, that was nothing.
I don't know if I like that.
That was gentle compared to the tampering that you have to handle to be able to get full shadow.
But that kid deserved it. They were a brat. I don't share compassion like others do, all right?
Compassion isn't weakness.
It's a foreign language.
Uselessness is not strength. Look at your friend. He plays with dark books and gets tainted because he doesn't have the strength to resist. And you're wanting to toy with unknown powers, thinking that you can handle them, when you're still in this state of anxiety and unstable. You must stabilize yourself before you're ready to handle it.
I am perfectly fine.
As you're still like clenching your fist because that memory is still in your mind of the kid.
Stupid kid.
Fine.
I am perfectly fine. Like, I don't know what else you want from me. Why?
I want you to strengthen your resolve.
Why Does everyone want me to confront the past? The past is in the past. It doesn't matter anymore.
Why does it bother you so much?
It doesn't.
Why do you get so
don't
worked
even
up
remember
over it?
I don't. She's getting worked up about it.
Why are you getting worked up now being asked about it?
I'm just over this conversation.
Which shows that you're not ready.
I'm perfectly ready and capable, all right?
Go into another scene. You're in this grand feast area, and you have all these fancy dressed up ladies, one after another, jeering you and being like, you have the worst clothes ever, and constantly berating you.
Well, I'm gonna be like, all right, this isn't funny. I'm sick and tired of your games.
Well, you don't realize you were shifted there. Like, you think you came there and this is an event. You're supposed to find someone here. Like, you have this whole list of things you're supposed to do, and this group of ladies just won't let you be, and they're constantly nagging at you and jeering you and interrupting you and not giving you a chance to focus on things that you're trying to get done.
Well, I'm just gonna like shove them out of my way.
And one of them falls and starts screaming, and a whole bunch of guards come storming in.
Just like, oh my gosh, get a grip.
And they have you hauled off to a dungeon, and you get locked up in a cell. And she comes down there and starts taunting you more while you're in prison. You're powerless and meaningless and worthless. You think you have anything you can do in my area, in my domain?
Well, I have chains, right?
And she walks off and just leaves you there after throwing dirty water on you and like hitting you with a chain.
I'm gonna grab the train, wrap it around her throat, and choke her out.
She's outside the thing, so if you grab the chain and pull it away, she screams again, and in comes the guards again. And this time they slap you around and rough you up a bit and throw you back in the cell where you bounce off the wall. They relock the door and walk off.
Well, I just added to the list of people I have to kill now.
And then you snap out of it again. And you can't control yourself.
Gee. I wonder.
Well, why should I let anyone walk all over me?
You shouldn't. But you also shouldn't make it clear that you're not letting people walk all over you, so you have the power to prevent it. You have an attitude, but you don't know when and how to use it.
You know, things were so much easier and simpler before I came here.
Yeah, just go murder people for no reason. That's so much better.
Just like, she does now. It's like, oh no. So I'm just like complete shock, and just be like, oh, so you know about that.
So much easier to pretend that you didn't have a choice and you aren't responsible for the problems. Yeah, so much easier to say someone else is responsible. Why would you ever take responsibility for it?
Listen, I was just doing a job, all right? It's a job. You get paid, you do the job, then you move on.
Mm-hmm. So you still can't even handle it. And you think you're ready for more power.
I am. I'm ready.
No, you're not.
What else do you know?
You think you're ready? Punch me. You can make contact with me once. Then we can talk about the fact that you can even remotely think you're ready.
She ponders. Okay, I've been wanting to do this since I met you. And she'll try to throw a punch.
It just goes right through, like you punch through shadow. However, as you do so, you feel like something inside you just got hit with like sub-zero temperatures, and like part of your soul or something is frozen. Like it hurts, like you got frostbite or something.
Yep, just gonna like go to the ground and just like
Are you going to punch me?
Yeah. Punch
And
again.
it feels cold again, and you hit nothing. You just feel that like frost burn like right in your heart. Like excruciating. I think you may have missed again.
And Amako is like getting very frustrated and angry, so she's like trying to do yeah.
Every time you just feel like part of you is being frozen, and it just hurts worse and worse and worse, and you every time you're hitting nothing.
And then like the final time she's just like limped over on the ground, just coughing. And okay, I get it. I'm not
like
ready.
At this point, you're uncontrollably shivering. Like you have no warmth left in you.
I'll be like, why am I so cold? And I'll just shout like, okay, enough.
I've just been standing here. What do you mean enough?
I get it. Maybe I don't have what it takes, but I want to learn.
Good. Then you got to learn the steps it takes to be ready to learn. But
How?
you don't want to do that. You want to jump ahead.
don't know how to do what you're asking me.
Deal with your past.
What if I don't want to?
And you'll never be ready to handle it.
And she will think upon that.
As you look up and you're thinking on it, Wraith just like melts into shadow and just is gone.
Oh, so cold, so cool, man.
I wonder if he was there ever at all.
Who's to say?
I mean,
yeah,
Wraith has never fully shown themselves. They've always been in shadow.
So yeah, she'll ponder on that, and she will leave with uneasiness.
As you're curled up there, pondering it and like shivering, trying to get back to a normal temperature, like you're uncontrollably shaking, you see in the base of the tree from where you are, there's one of those pebbles you've been looking for.
Oh, great, yeah. That makes whatever number I'm on.
I think you're supposed to get 100 of them. Was that correct?
No, it wasn't quite 100. I wrote it down on my character sheet on how much I had and versus how much I have to get.
But we all have access to that right now.
I want to say it was something in the 40s, like 42 or 43.
Yeah, I think it was like 40 or 42 that I needed to get. But I did write it down on the character sheet. Whenever we gain access to that again, then I'll be able to check. But I think I got like maybe gathered like 12 of them.
Okay, you have more than that at this point, but
yeah, we just at that time we rolled for it, so
right.
So I put 12.
That was your initial
like
search
start.
fervor where you're running around and finding it.
Yeah.
Of course, anyone who's looked for things like that knows the more you find, the more it starts getting harder because you're now just left with the ones that are harder to find.
So I'll walk over feeling defeated. I will grab the pebble.
You'll grab the pebble.
Just grab the pebble, put it in my pocket, and start just figuring out what to do. And not really wanting to dig back into her past. She's closed a lot of that off and has never looked back into it. So now everyone telling her that she's got to look back into her past. she is not really wanting to do that. But it seems that if she wants,
Wraith didn't say to look back into it or anything like that. They said deal with it or come to terms with it.
Which right now she does not know how to. It's never been something that she has really put any thought into. She like buried all that. And and she's definitely So she's got a lot to think about on that. And she also has to, I think that's also one thing that would help her get rid of her bit of her corruption that she got. Yeah.
It's almost like she almost had corruption before she got here.
Weird. No way though. Like, she's definitely not corrupt. But yeah, she's gonna ponder and she feels defeated. She's not used to losing.
It was good for her to experience once in a while.
Yeah, like, and literally, she just kind of like gets rid of them if they become a problem.
Hey, they didn't even hit back. Wraith just stood there.
Also, now I gotta like talk to my brother about like, yo, what's up with these books? I just remembered that books were missing, and what's up with that?
You've never looked back or thought about it. So why would you have remembered before?
Yeah. Yeah, gonna have to talk to him about that.
But he's the favorite person to talk to.
Just like every time, it's just like, oh, I got another thing I need to ask him about. Oh, this is becoming a habit of mine, and I'm not sure if I like that. That is her going through her mind.
He's always nice. What does he want?
It's like she's still like doesn't fully trust him, so like every time he's going and asking what I want, it's like, well, what do you want from me? So
hello.
Hello.
Apologies for the tardiness.
No
There's
need
nothing to
for
apologize for.
We've had lots of fun here.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that you're having a breach into the infernal dimensions over there.
Yeah.
Fun times.
It's been very interesting, I will say. Lots of having to like leave the house and like seek shelter elsewhere. And then like about, I don't know, it's like 6 hours after I messaged you guys, like on Discord, we had a cool change at that time, and about 6 hours after, I was getting notifications on my emergency app that there was flooding. So we had like massive everywhere like fires, and you saw the map. It was full.
Yeah.
And then just like God turned on the tap. And it's turned on the sprinkler, and then we had flood within like 6 hours. It was insane. So I don't know. You couldn't write a fiction about it. No one would believe it. But it's been
someone pricked a
interesting.
hole to the fire plane, and then someone pricked a hole to the plane of water, and they let them both run in.
Any giants and locusts or outbreaks of boils.
Right.
Raining angels of death claiming the firstborn.
Oh boy.
I think so. Anyway, it's good to hear all of your voices. I have missed you guys.
You as well, man.
We've missed you too.
The site doesn't work, so
we've got some catching up to do.
I know.
So much catching up.
I'm so far behind. Don't do the recap now. I can watch the VODs and stuff.
It's some of the
I don't want to
recap stuff.
like hiccup the session.
So Emiko is just dealing with some turmoil.
Galway
has been accepting dark packs.
Nice.
It's yeah.
What do you mean been accepting? Like I accepted one. I accepted one because he wouldn't shut up.
Because you took the book,
shut up,
and then you accepted.
Wow.
Oh dear. I mean, not everyone learns lessons.
Decisions have been made, many of them poor.
But everyone learned. Just so you're aware, if it comes up,
everyone.
That the tower has side floors that are special floors that are separate.
Yeah, I remember getting to one the last session that I played, and Gian going, "What the hell? What the hell?"
Exactly, and you all died.
Nice.
And found yourselves outside the tower, which made everyone go like, "What was that?" Because if you die in the tower, you die. And so you're immediately taken in and talked to because it was found out that that's what happened. And you find out that those secret floors aren't supposed to open up till at least halfway through your second year. And the first courses you're supposed to take in your second year is talking about the special floors.
Yeah.
And so you weren't prepared because they didn't talk about it, because there's other stuff they're trying to lay groundwork stuff for you all before teaching that stuff. But they then ban you from going to the tower until you go through learning about the side floors that can show up.
Yeah, now that we know that apparently they can happen in first year instead of second.
They're trying to figure out how that was possible. Over the hundreds of years that they've been having this go on, it's the first time ever that it's happened that early. And so everyone's like, you all were sat down and provided a nice meal, and they tried gathering all the details possible from you guys, and like they're trying to figure out how it happened, because honestly they also want to know how to trigger it, because number one, you can get combat experience and everything through there, as well as experience death, which isn't so fun. But if you actually successfully complete those floors, the rewards tend to be substantial. Where what you get for the other floors of the tower is just the experience of getting through that.
Right, medium instead of extreme and extreme. Yeah.
Right. And so, you just get your experience of honing your skills, practicing your skills, and you have the safety to do so, knowing that you have an escape token. So your lives are more in your hands than out in the world where there's no escape token. You just are there.
Yeah.
And so the purpose of the tower is allow you to, in a more safe environment, hone your skills. And if you can trigger the side floors, the special floors, have a chance to reap greater rewards.
Right. Makes sense.
And so they were trying to find out all the details from your guys, because they would love to learn how to trigger it.
And we're like, we don't know. How do you not trigger it so that we don't die?
But you did find you still do have those potions you picked up on that floor.
Okay.
So you didn't lose out by going to that floor,
Mhm.
other than you got to experience the pain of death.
Oh, great. Cool. Fun times.
You know, at least it wasn't actual death.
And so, very briefly, then, may I ask each player, just in a sentence or two or so, to say like what they have done since waking up, essentially, like what's been the focus of your thinking or actions since.
Yeah.
Just so I get a general.
Waking up since the tower.
Yeah.
You want that in the,
All right.
the video chat or the Discord?
Like wherever. I was just like thinking, just like even just say like in it, so we're not taking time. Just like
Okay.
give me a
Well, that's fine.
snapshot.
Well,
Yeah.
You could just verbally do it too.
Mako. I'm gonna verbally do it because I don't like typing.
Good.
So after Emiko woke up from the tower, she was not happy. She did have a talk. I believe she went to her brother and had a talk with him, and she was like pretty shaken up because she died. And it was a bit of a reality check on everyone that she's killed that probably felt like she did in that moment when she was about to die. So it was a bit of eye opener.
Yeah.
So she's been going on this journey trying to figure out just what to do. Her brother keeps being very nice to her and asking her what she wants, which she's like, want? Like, he very clear says want. Like, what does Emiko want? Because she's never actually been asked that on, like, nobody's asked her like what she wants to do or what, she's just usually told what to do and she does it. So and Emiko's not really too sure on how to feel about that. So she's been like, I don't understand what you're trying to ask. What do you want from me? When somebody asks what I want, it usually means they want something in return. So that's where she's at right now. And she had a lovely talk with her mentor, realizing that she is not ready for more, I guess, quote unquote, power. And she has to reflect on her past and accept it, which she's not ready to do. So that's where she's at.
Okay.
Now, if you excuse me, I have to take the dogs out.
I'll read mine off, but I put it in Discord anyway. Went to sleep. Was accosted in my sleep by the demon. Failed my willpower save outside a game. So I had no way to shake off that corruption, unfortunately. I turned down several quote unquote deals, including ones that included stuff about the village that he doesn't remember anymore, children, orphans, companions, including Yang, and etc. For various tomes and secret knowledge scrolls. Finally, I asked for all the secret knowledge available about the tower in exchange for ... forgetting about everything before I got to the academy. So I don't remember anything before I walked through the academy doors.
Well, that sounds pleasant.
But I know how the tower works. So
Okay.
that is, and now I have like just this demon voice like in the back of my head all the time too. So that's fun.
Fun, yeah.
Yay. Anyway,
Embrace the darkness.
Pretty much.
Join the dark side of the
I
force.
can't.
We have
I cannot
cookies.
wait until I get back to the academy doors and they don't let me in because I'm tainted. That's gonna be wonderful.
Oh yeah. Okay. What about Zangetsu?
So after we got back from the tower, at first I was slightly disturbed about the loss of my arm in the tower. It got bitten off.
Jesus. Okay.
In the tower, and then when we came out, we were whole again and unharmed.
Okay.
And so then after that, we went back to the inn, got some sleep because we were all exhausted from the psychological trauma of the almost death. And then Galway decided to wake everybody up with having a hissy fit over his demon dealings. And we tried to get him some help, and then finally he shut up. And since then, I've been training and trying to improve myself and perfect my techniques so that the master might deem me worthy of teaching me more.
Okay. Thank you. So everyone's kind of been on their own path a little bit.
Yeah, it says how you there, Scrappy?
Are you?
Hello.
Apparently, my Bluetooth unmute doesn't work on this with the phone. Anyways, hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey.
Good.
How you watched Zangetsu's arm get bitten off and then watched him get eaten and decided that he would rather jump off a cliff, and so he did so. He didn't move from in front of the tower for quite some time. And when he finally did, the one silver lining he found is that his clothes were okay. That was very upsetting to him. They beat the living crap out of him, so his clothes were all torn to shit. Yeah. He was pretty upset about dying. Pretty happy to be alive. Yeah, no, I think that covers it.
Yeah, your neighbor was the one who woke up screaming, dealing with demons. That was fun for you.
Yes, it was. I went and got a teacher. Like a good student would.
Yep.
That sounds like a good play. Yep. All right.
So yeah, that kind of catches you up.
How long has it been then, in sort of hours or days or weeks, since we woke up from this death / near death experience?
Probably been about a week.
About a week.
Not quite, but yeah, close. So it's probably like you guys went in there Monday, Tuesday, and now it's Saturday sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. And we've all been awake approximately the same amount of time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But weren't we planning to take like a significant amount of like fast forwarding to go through all
we're
the
going to do
education?
6 months for doing the second floor education stuff.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So that's going to be basically a time skip that happens. So if there's anything you want to do in that time,
have you taken everyone else's notes on that? Has everyone else said what they want to do in that time?
Not fully. Emiko sent letters to her brothers, and then I've just got the basics of continued training from Zengetsu. Galway probably needs to decide, how he's going to deal with his darkness. And then I need to know from Hayu what he wants to do in that time.
Okay.
So
Galway has a very dirty taint.
Yeah. All right. So
He needs a bath.
I'll give you a snapshot as to what, if it's okay, what Young has been doing since he woke up, and maybe start to try and answer that question further as to what he might do in the coming time as we do that study. But yeah, so he obviously would, like everyone else, be really affected when he woke up. He never really wanted to go into the tower in the first place. And when he wakes up, his first, inclination of how to respond is really unfavorable towards the academy. Before they start to explain what's happened and that this is totally unprecedented, and after hundreds of years, centuries of this being here has never happened before. So until then, he's pretty scathing probably toward them, and he's I was right and rubbing it in their faces, but just what the hell, man, kind of sort of things. And then they'll tell him to shut up and tell him and sit us down and explain what you've explained, essentially that it's unprecedented and hasn't happened before, and they don't really understand it, and they're trying to get answers, and they're sorry, essentially. And it probably takes him a while to take that in. He'll probably sleep on it. And then the next day he will get up and he'll move around, and he will resign himself to deciding what's next for him, whether he stays given all of this information or whether he goes. He will take a day to just go and work, essentially. He'll go to his person who this trader person, and he will drive a wagon from a place to a place. Maybe it's half a day or a day from the academy, and he'll just drive and he'll deliver some goods, and then he'll drive back. And in that drive, he has a really big think. He talks to people probably a little bit just about whatever is ailing them, whatever is happening in their life. And through just being able to talk to people and just being free to drive the wagon, to do some good, to deliver some goods.
Let's zoom in on one of those. So
okay.
On your way back, you give this guy a lift. He's an old guy, and he tells you he's been, making his living, and things have gotten rough in some areas outside of the academy's domain. He's like, it's so rough out there. It's nice to see when the academy sends their young ones out to help us old folks out, because the bandits have gotten terrible in the lands. I'm so glad that they have good young men like you that learn skills so that us lesser folk might not suffer as severely.
Okay. So Guillaume probably has to bite back the response that he probably is going to make, which is, they didn't send me here and I'm doing this by myself kind of thing. But I don't think he's going to. he will just nod and he says something in the line of like, in a world full of trouble, it's an honor to be of service, something like that. It's an honor to be useful, something along the lines of that, to enable, enable life to be a little bit less crap. And he will then like turn to this man as he's driving and he will ask about the bandits. He'll say, so, I've been at the academy for a little while. We've been training. We've had a number of issues along the way, but haven't heard exactly what's going on with the bandits. Can you tell me, like, how you are affected by them, how your village was affected by them, what is happening to make them more active, what's going on?
Are you a first year?
He'll confirm, yes.
Oh, well, I'll explain. So he takes out this map of the area and shows you where there's numerous routes that go through the land. But luckily, a lot of the major routes are moved somewhat past the academy. And so he shows you kind of like the safest area is this bubble around the academy, because upon second year, they start having their students take turns patrolling that area. And then third years get sent out on more specific missions. And fourth years can be sent out for much longer and more difficult missions. And he talks about one of his recent events where he was traveling down on the road because the main road was blocked by a military conflict. And he's like, ugh, those nobles, I wish they'd be more like the academy and actually care about the people, but instead, no, they had their war mess up the main roads. So he talks about how he had to take this side road, and there was a bandit outpost there, and he was being held up, and they took everything he had and were about to kill him. And so he was going to make it home in time to starve with his family for the winter. But the academy's fourth years showed up and cleared out the whole bandit fort. And he was able to get his stuff back, and so his family survived the winter only because the academy showed up to help people who are, unaffiliated with the major factions. And he mentions that wars between the major factions come and go, and so whenever they come, the bandits tend to get a surge. Some of them are, former lowly people who got ousted from their places by the conflict. Some are deserters from those bands. But whenever there's upheavals like that, it tends to cause a resurgence in the amount of bandit activity.
Okay. Does Qian know what the war or battles or issues currently are? Like which factions are involved and what they're trying to do?
He doesn't know the ones that this guy's mentioning because they're more in the northern group. You were more the other area with your, your fishing village. But you do know the exact scenario he's talking about has happened a number of times over your years of growing up, where this faction goes to war with that faction, and you have now, you can't even get your goods to the people who need them.
Right. Yeah. He's been through that, and his father was doing that. So ferrying like wounded to safe places and all sorts of things, ferrying goods to armies that needed it and whatever else. Yeah. So he knows. Okay.
And so this guy's like, the academy is one of the few places that will actually try to make sure people get training and basically back them and encourage them to not join the major factions, but actually help people. Upon graduating, it doesn't enforce that, but during their time at the school, they have to do these missions to help people.
Yeah. Okay. Young will hear all of this and he'll nod, and it's probably going to take me a week or two to get back into his voice, by the way.
That's fine.
And let's see. So yeah, he will listen and he will understand. And he will say probably what a lot of like first year university students in our world say, which is like in first year, there's a lot of like rough like adjustment, and a lot of the time, I don't know if this happens in America as much as it does here, but a lot of the time first year really doesn't seem to be about the thing that you're studying. It seems to just be about like academics, or it seems to be about like something that just it's not like really as much focused on the thing that you're trying to do when you graduate, and it's only really second year and onwards a lot of the time when you actually can start doing the thing that you're training to do, at least in my experience here.
Most universities all have general education that has to be done.
Right.
It doesn't have to be first year, but often it is first year.
He will kind of communicate that general idea. He doesn't want to like he's certainly not like sitting there just complaining the whole time, but he will say that he's had it a bit rough, and that there's been some uncomfortable surprises along the way, right? Like of his journey in first year, and he would say that that his classmates have had issues too. And he would say that it's wonderful to hear, and he means this like authentically, genuinely. It's wonderful to hear that the efforts of the academy and the students of the academy are having real impact on the real people around, because that's something that has concerned him. He wouldn't go into details about that concern, but he would say that he was a little bit concerned because he really came here with a kind of like a life creed, which is kind of he wants to help. He doesn't want to just be a fighter for fighter's sake. He doesn't want to be strong for strong's sake. He doesn't want to he wants to actually have a positive impact in the world, and it's good for him that he thanks the man for confirming that this training and this process actually has a meaningful and measurable positive influence on the people around, and he wants to see that happen more even than what it has already. Those are kind of like the things that he would say to this man. And yeah, in talking with him, he would resign to stay. He doesn't say that to him. He doesn't say that he was going to go, or thinking of leaving. He doesn't say any of that. But in his mind, in his heart, he on this trip back, he says, "Well, I'm gonna see this out," and on arriving back into the academy, he'll obviously make sure that this man gets there safe, and all of the goods, whatever was on it, gets there safe, and makes just like dresses down the horses, brushes them down.
Is like when you get there, he gets off and actually heads to the merchant contact that you've made, that resourceful merchant that is across the street from the inn, and he goes and hugs the owner there, Kazuki.
Okay.
And you see he actually hugs him, and they go inside and are talking.
Okay.
Kazuki is
the merchant quartermaster. Yep. I just been going through my notes here. So
No, you're good. That's why I was trying to offer help.
Yeah, no, got it.
And one thing, Gyang has never seen this guy. Like, he's always been nice with everyone, but he's never hugged anyone.
Hugged anyone, yeah.
I mean, a lot of Eastern cultures, you don't just randomly hug people. That's kind of
Yeah, you gotta have a connection. You gotta have cool.
Yeah.
So probably, like, I don't know if I'm right about this, but would the standard reaction to that in Eastern culture just be respectful distance while those people do that? I would assume that would be the standard, just keep at a respectful distance while they.
Depending on the era, they would literally look down.
Look down.
Public show of affection in quite a few of the Confucius eras, doing anything in front of people that weren't immediate family, even a hug. Or a gentle kiss on the cheek was considered too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
the fact
there
that
is
they're
that.
willing
But
to
if
do
we're
that
going
is
a little before Confucian, then we can be a little more open with that.
Yeah, it's kind of in between. So going with kind of typically there's a bit of distance, unless you're sworn battle brothers who don't care about the social view on that. You tend to do the standard, bow greeting that they do.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he would respectfully defer his eyes.
Distant, but
and just look slightly down and just give them space. Yeah. And just wait for a little bit. And he would take note of it, though. He would take note of that. He would probably look around for something to do while they catch up.
Yeah, his apprentice or someone there would be there to help take the cart back and put it away and help you with that.
Yeah, he'll brush down the horses and help with everything. And then come back a little bit later. He would mention that he feels a little bit recovered after the last few days, and that he's had this fresh air and feels like he can get back into things. And he would ask Kazuki if there was anything specific that he needed to do. This is probably when he gets told about this plan to have the next 6 months kind of be about the tower, and about the other levels and the side levels and all the rules.
Which they did tell you, the side level isn't normal. You got that before you went on your trip. When you get back, Kazuki actually hands you a letter from your mentor.
Right.
Stating, hey, we're putting you guys in second year course about side floors. We're going to need you to show up to that if at all possible, because it's lays important groundwork and preparations so that you can have a best chance at accomplishing those floors and harnessing, great rewards and results for yourselves.
Okay.
So it lines out that they're going to be giving you that course, and that's how you get that information you mentioned. Kazuki also is like, my uncle said that you gave him a ride here. Thank you. And tells you he appreciates that you gave his uncle a ride here.
Yeah. I would sort of say, Young had very good talk with your uncle. He very wise man.
Yes.
Talk sense into Giyang somewhat.
He's done with that more than once with me. I mean, that's part of why I have my shop here, is because of him.
Oh, very good, very good. And then, he'll read the message and he'll say, looks like Giyang might be even more busy from soon. So let Giyang know if there's any way to support, but there might be more going on. Hopefully we can help more people by doing this.
Agree. And I know finishing what you need to with school is important. And we always appreciate your help when you have time to do so.
Okay. So he would then go to bed. And let's say that the following day is this day.
Sure.
Kind of thing. And that he will try to seek out his companions and see if he can chat with them, because he hasn't really seen them, or he might have seen them in passing, but he hasn't really talked with any of you, and you haven't really caught up too much with him.
So when you catch up with them, they're talking about how Galway had a nightmare, and he's currently not there. This is after that whole events where you went for your flight, and the others came back for lunch. Or dinner. And so Galway, you come in for dinner after your trip, and they're there talking about it. And Galway's not there right now, but the three of them are there. And so how would you guys tell Giyang about what he missed about Galway's nightmare and that whole fun?
This should be interesting.
Because Giyang doesn't know that Galway's embraced the darkness yet. I mean, Matt knows because we gave him the rundown, but
I mean, Emiko probably wouldn't even think about telling him.
There you go.
Yeah, I unless he was around when we were talking about it.
No.
Isn't Emiko a little tainted as well, or no?
Supposedly.
yeah, she is.
She still doesn't believe it, but
and yet she doesn't catch crap from anyone. and I go and
she's always had a little bit of taint, anyways. So it's not.
Goes.
I mean, for her, it's not anything new, but she doesn't realize it. Also.
Anyway, continue. I'm not there.
I'm not the one that, gave up a part of me to learn knowledge. Okay.
Yeah. So Emiko's not really thinking about telling Giyang. She's not really thinking about what's happening. She's
she
got her own issues.
She does not chat with the group unless she has to.
Yeah, so you're just eating mostly.
Yeah. But she probably will not mention it.
Particularly probably absent tonight.
Yeah, she's probably not there.
Okay.
Like she's physically there, just mentally not.
She's like shutting everything out around her.
Yeah,
I'm probably not volunteering any information either. If asked questions, I'm not gonna not answer. Yeah. Not volunteering.
Right, and like Gian has no reason to ask the question because he doesn't know anything about it. All right, so
has how you introduced himself to Gyang yet? I just want.
Yeah, he was here the first game we played.
Okay, no.
It has been a while, so that's fair.
Would Zengetsu or Hayu tell Gyang about Gyawei's nightmare, or would they not?
I mean, I would talk about it out of sheer curiosity.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't volunteer any information, but would answer questions.
So, Hayu, tell Gyang if you would, like, what would you say to him? What would tell Gyang about Gyawei as you guys are sitting down to eat? Because Gyang probably would be like, "Where's Gyawei?" or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, no, he would definitely ask if the whole group's there except for Gyawei. He would definitely ask.
Yeah, fair. Well, I don't actually know where he is, but I'd imagine he's trying to figure out what to do about the demon in his head.
Gyawei has a demon in his head?
That's the best explanation I can come up with. Screaming and a thrashing and a talking to himself and something about scales.
I thought he was done with all that.
And he said he couldn't remember anything about before he got to school.
That seems a little worse than I remember.
You've had demons in your head before?
No, from before. Gyawei renounced contact with evil book creature.
Well, apparently it did renounce contact with him.
Okay. I assume the Academy not very happy about this.
I'm not sure how much they know, honestly. By the time I got a teacher there, it was basically over.
He's okay though, right?
Say that's a little in the air at this point.
Oh.
At this point, Gyawei, you finally made it back. They gave you a temporary pass to let you in, but say you have to report to a certain location tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they'll be watching you, and you limp, like your body aches. And have you ever played Fable with the dog? If you let him get beaten up and leave him, and like he comes and finds where you at, like dragging himself in, like injured.
Yep.
That's the image you should get in your mind with Gyawei walking into this inn.
Damn,
like
dude.
he's like limping himself in there.
Let
Like
that happen.
You freaking like you asshole tugging on my heartstrings like that. That's me. That's fine.
Who would play Fable
that
and
is
not protect a
Gyawei
dog?
limping into the inn. So this is what everyone else looks at Gyawei as. Like he's this poor, beaten dog limping his way back to them.
I got some blood coming out of my nose and running down my dripping off my Oh yeah. I'm not looking too good.
So just as you and Hayu were just talking about this, you look over and here comes Gyawei in this shape, limping into the inn.
Oh, friend.
Too loud. Too loud.
Zombie.
Well,
It's a zombie.
yeah, wait, you would know Giang has been missing for a few days.
Gang, I'm glad to see you again, friend. Sight for sore eyes. Literally sore eyes.
As you see him wipe his face, like chunks of stone flake off.
Jeez. Okay, so Keon's like, he lowers his voice a little bit. He's like, have you eaten?
No.
Nobody got stoned.
So
Okay,
Keon
all
will get
right.
up.
Like if we were in person, I would actually punch you for that. That is like absolutely awful. That made me hurt.
Made you hurt even more.
But
Good
yeah,
song, by the way. Good song.
I did not. I've not eaten yet, friend.
Yeah, Keon will get up and go and get.
I've walked a long way. I've walked what feels like 3 or 4 miles to get back, and I'm very tired and very hungry.
Come, sit. Keon gets you cushion, and he'll get you a
I'll
cushion.
walk over to the bench. Is it just benches or is it chairs?
So
I
just
mean,
like
there's a lot of benches, but there's a few chairs.
All right, any of
Benches
them
are
cushioned?
cheaper and easier. Probably
All right.
not, unless
I didn't
it's
think
like
so.
a premium room.
Sure, no worries. It's fine. I'll you know what? I will sit down at the first available place. Like I'm not looking to like walk much more. So even if it's not at the table with everybody else, I will find the closest place to sit down.
Yeah. So Keon will go get a tray of food and we'll bring it over and place it down. And he will not talk. He will just like sit and push the tray over to you, and he will like look down respectfully, like just waiting for you to take your time to refresh, right?
Giang, as you
Oh,
bring him
sorry.
this food, behind Giawei, you almost see around him, almost like a shadow or something.
So if you're paying attention, which you're probably not, but if you are, you will see Giang swallow hard when he looks down.
Me, you talking to me or everybody else?
Yeah,
Okay.
you.
Unfortunately, in my state, I am probably not paying attention. Unfortunately.
Well, the camera will see it.
Sure, no, absolutely. So, in my time, this is not Galway actually talking yet, but just describing his mindset. So, after coming to and realizing how far away he was from the academy and realizing what happened, basically being turned into a cannonball and launched far, far, far away. He made the journey and trek back. And during said journey and trek, he thought a lot about. He weighed the pros and cons. Not having any prior knowledge of his pre-academy days, but remembering the experiences in the first few years of the academy with his comrades, with Bilbard, with 47, with Emiko, with Giang, and with Zangetsu. Remembering some of the decisions that were made, some of the conversations that were had, some of the gestures that were made to him, realize that maybe he hadn't made the best decision, even though he doesn't remember what happened before he got to the academy. He, like I said, he remembers what happened after he got to the academy, and that's a really, really long time, really long trek back. So it's several hours. Gave him a long time to think. So while he's eating and when he's chewing, he looks up and like he looks in your eyes, Gyung, and you can see a look of pain and a look of like just tiredness, but you can also see fear and that he knows that he made a really like poor decision and didn't think through it before he made the decision. So a lot is said in that look, and he's gonna work on moving forward, and would gladly give up the knowledge if it meant releasing his body from this corruption.
So
During
John doesn't
this,
respond much to the look.
just a second, Matt,
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
Wait, as you're talking about this, you realize your motivation and drive you had when you got here
Yep.
is gone because it was linked to something, and now why? Go for it, Matt.
Yeah, there's a lot of why, but go ahead, Matt.
Yeah. So Gyung doesn't respond to the look. He'll just sort of sit with you, and he'll make sure that you eat. He's not watching you like a hawk, but he's going to make sure that you actually digest what you make your food before you go back to your room. And he's just going to let you go when you go. But you don't realize what he's doing after you leave to go to your room, because you said you were very tired, so I'm assuming that straight after your meal you go. He doesn't come with you. He'll just say rest well, and then what he will do is so let me ask you a question, DM, and other people that know like this era that we're kind of like foeing. So like alcohol at this time, is alcohol a taboo? Is it commonly used? Like what's the situation?
Being drunk in public is very taboo, but drinking and actually not drinking in certain situations would also be very taboo. But yeah, being hammered and not being able to hold your liquor, meaning not knowing when to stop, that is very frowned on. Especially in our society, in schools like where we are.
Drinking is absolutely, and alcohol is absolutely something available, but like he said, knowing your limit and not allowing yourself to make bad decisions is
so. Is
very
this a
much something.
sake culture or not?
There's a wide selection. Sake is an option. There's also other rice liquors that have different fruits and stuff to them as well. I don't know if you've seen many martial arts or kung fu movies, but there's plenty of them that have different alcohols to them. A really good one, if you want an old one, yes, I was about to say that. An old one,
Fantastic.
There's actually one that is Drunken Master.
It's fantastic. Jackie
Yeah.
Chan is amazing.
So
Back before he was a thing, yeah.
So what Gyung is going to do, advisable or not, is going to grab like a whole, like, I don't know, like a jug of like something like sake, something that's strong, and a couple of glasses, and he's going to go to Gyawei's room with it, and he's going to knock gently on the door. And Yahweh's probably like dead to like rights, almost like hardly hears the door, but he might be awake enough to answer.
Sounds like a
I got
bear.
something to help you sleep. And Gyang is just going to like see if the door's locked. Did you lock the door?
I did not. That's fine. I didn't lock it.
All right. Then Gyang is going to just go in, and he's going to sit down on the floor, and he's going to put the 2 glasses down onto the floor, and he's going to sit, and he's going to pour the jug into each of the glasses, and he's going to say, "Come, we share drink."
Do you have a D10, Matt?
I can quickly grab one. Won't take a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
This is relevant. This is going to be one of those luck rolls. We all love those.
Fantastic. Love
So,
them.
before Matt's back, it's going to be the exploding die either direction. It's basically the quality of what he's able to get his hands on just now.
Sweet.
Okay?
All right. Here we go. D10. Sure.
Did you hear what he
As I
said, Matt?
roll of the dice, huh?
Did you hear
Yeah,
what
I heard it.
yeah.
His headphones.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3 on the die.
Got a 3? Okay. So this is like, this is kind of like, vodka or something like that. It's strong. It's hard. It'll absolutely, it's kind of like Firefly. They have, their liquor. It burns.
It'll
it
burn
does
on
its
the way
job,
down.
But
3 will burn on the way down.
yeah, it's not quality, but it does its job.
Cool. You go.
So this stuff will absolutely get you a bit tipsy in 1 glass. It'll get you certainly tipsy in 2 glasses. By the time you hit the 4th or 5th, you're going to be
Yeah, I'm just gonna go into
nearing the end of your gourd.
Young's just going to exhaust as much of the jug as we exhaust, and he'll drink you. He'll drink you drink for drink for as long as it takes until he has to carry you to bed, and then he will lie you in bed, and he'll take whatever is left, but he won't drink whatever is left. He's not going to make himself a complete flat out, he probably half stumbles but doesn't fall when he goes back to his own room.
How many drinks do I get? Can I make a resilience roll or whatever it is to...
Well, what is your it's not Constitution.
Yeah.
It's not loading for me, so I can't get it up.
The presence?
Brawn is resilience.
That's 3.
Yeah. So you can have 3 drinks before being completely drunk, but as soon as you hit 6, you're you're down. If you want to try to go anything beyond that, you're gonna have to roll, and you're gonna have to roll real well.
How many drinks does the jug give?
Since they're fairly small glasses that you'd be drinking from based on their culture,
Sure.
1 jug will probably get you a
1?
dozen plus cups.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say a dozen. Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
I'll just go 6 deep. That's fine.
6 deep. Oh, Gion's gonna be in trouble.
I'll go 6 deep. It's fine.
I'm gonna definitely need to roll.
We'll finish it together.
All right, roll, Matt.
You're okay because you got the high brawn.
Yeah.
I do not.
What is your brawn, Matt?
This is why Emiko don't get drunk.
Oh, it's a 2? I thought it was a 1. My bad.
No, his is 2. He has 2 brawn. You have 3
Matt?
brawn.
I have 3. Yeah, I thought he only had 1. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I have 2. Let me double check.
Okay.
Pretty sure I do.
I mean, I hope you have a physical copy because we don't have any access.
Yeah, I got
Okay, cool.
I got it out for Zoom. Yeah, I got 2. I made a very well-rounded character as much as I could. So I don't have any. Am I able to roll resilience, or am I just rolling?
Yeah,
straight?
you can roll resilience.
Okay, so I get one upgrade.
You're doing it with intention, so I'm actually going to give you 2 boost. One because you're determined, and the second one because you're doing it based on your character's strength. He cares about this person, and he's trying to hold it together for that.
All right. And what is the difficulty?
3.
Okay. Okay. I got a lot of advantages here. That's gonna be 3 advantages. However, I definitely failed that check. There is no succeeding on that check.
So you're able to drink it, but you are unconscious in the corner of Giaowe's room.
No, so I'm not going back into my own room.
Well, at least you planned that. That's always good.
Oh, fantastic. So
it's wonderful.
That's great. That's great.
Sleepover.
Perfect.
Yay.
Yeah, I am going to have a very sore neck in the morning because I am not going to be it's going to be cold, just bunched up in a corner.
So he has a side table there, so you're probably like leaning against the side table where you guys were drinking. And
Nice.
Just for the fun of it, I'm going to have your head wind up being using the wine jug as like a pillow.
That's fantastic.
So when you wake up, you're going to have a ring around the side of your head where you've been laying on it all night. So it's not a permanent thing, but pressure mark.
Right. So with that's great. That's great. That's great. Let's go to the others. I've probably taken up enough spotlight here for the second.
It's great. I think everyone loved your scene, dude. So it's awesome. So Hayu, you'll get back to your room and you see Giaowe's door is probably still open a bit. And you get the strong scent of liquor in the air, and you hear some very interesting snoring going on from there.
It's a concert. It's a concert of snoring.
It's a duet.
Well,
you're getting a special.
Hayu is very classy, so he closes the door.
Nice.
He's a bro, man. He's a bro. He knows the code.
All right. So Hayu doesn't do anything and goes to bed. You would be the only one that has a chance because you guys are right next door to each other.
Well, I go to my bedroom and then I clean and fold and crease my clothes. Probably clean again, and then I go.
You still hear the
That's why I say
snoring
you
next
go
door,
to
by the way.
bed. That means the whole process.
Yeah, you still hear the snoring
Oh yeah.
easily because Galway is a very heavy snorer.
You know what they say, man? Like rhythmic sounds just help you go to sleep better. So,
Well, you got 2 of them now, so you got double the bonus to sleep.
I mean, yeah, well, that's the next question. Then, is it actually rhythmic, or are they like countering each other? Is that, what's that?
Probably
the
countering.
negative notes or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Probably
Definitely
countering.
Competing
It's
even.
probably
Right.
it probably goes from like they're in rhythm and then it goes from out of rhythm and it's like
Oh, yeah,
back and forth.
Because they're breathing at different things, so it's like it starts to get in rhythm, and then it gets out of rhythm more, and then it's like opposite, and then it starts getting back towards rhythm, and then it's not, and yeah, it's just
It's all over the place.
because every so often you hear like someone's not like someone else is sleeping in there and they're not really laying down, so they're slipping every so often, sort of thing. You know how when like you're nodding off, you like wake yourself up.
It's back to that Sheriff of Nottingham scene from Robin Hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
So that makes the, snoring even more off for Hayu to get, just be that much thrilled.
All right.
Luckily, Emiko and Zengetsu are far enough away, they're not too worried. Emiko probably hears it coming through the windows a little bit, since there's windows there, but she probably is going to shut her window and...
She's not even acknowledging.
On the other side of the building where all the poor sleep.
Zengetsu probably doesn't care about the snoring, even if he heard it, because he's used to having 2 other people in the room with him snoring and sleeping, so...
Yeah.
He doesn't have his own room.
No, I sleep with the other poors where we share a room.
Exactly.
You're very low maintenance, Zengetsu.
I mean, have you seen the clothes that Emiko and Hayu wear?
It's the
Only the
opposite.
best.
I mean, I'm barely not wearing rags.
I was gonna say, and the 2 of them are basically nobility.
Emiko
It's
is
a
a noble.
wealthy family.
Yep.
And I
So,
don't
It'd be
remember
like
shit.
regional nobility would be the way to put it. I
Yeah.
walked
don't
into a
remember
store, sure they'd
shit.
treat me better because they'd assume I have money.
Yep. So, you all are able to get to your rest, and that would lead us to the next day. Gyawa, you're supposed to report somewhere because you're tainted. You're
Did they
dirty.
did they give a time, or did they just say when you wake up?
Immediately, pretty much. I mean, not that evening because they were
Sure.
getting
That's fine.
sleep, but
I will wake up. I will be extremely sore. And I will be extremely hungover.
I want you to roll a discipline check to see if you allow yourself to wake up
Okay.
and if
Sure.
you react positively or not as the sun rays come in and hit you on your face.
I think I got a 3. I think I got 3 green in discipline. I don't think I have a yellow yet. I don't have any dice, so if someone that does can do that
I
for
can
me.
do it. What's the difficulty?
3.
3 on 3. All right.
3 green through versus 3 purple.
I mean, I believe that's a wash. Oh no, there is 1 advantage there. So it's not a success. There is 1 advantage in that roll.
So you're partially awake is the advantage. But your head is killing you and you really don't want to get up.
Is there like a water ball beside on my table?
Well, you see
There's
something
a sake
clay there.
bottle.
There's something
There's
clay
things
there
that-
that you could grab that
Yeah.
looks like it should hold water.
Okay, I'll grab that.
Okay.
I'm still laying down, but I'll grab the bottle.
You're gonna grab
And
that container.
is there
It's on.
anything left? Is there anything
Yeah,
left?
there's
Yeah.
something in there.
Okay, I will pour it on my face.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
that's gonna burn.
Gyang, your pillow gets ripped out from underneath you.
Yeah, you
And Gyawe, you just dump the rest of this liquor just all over your face, thinking, oh, that must be water.
Yep, and I scream in pain. That woke me up for sure.
At least you're awake now.
Definitely woke me up.
You know what they say? Feel the burn.
So, Emiko, You're woken up by what sounds like a beast attack.
I'll just-
Immense roar.
It's a
Not
full-throated bear growl.
again.
It is a full-throated bear growl.
Like,
It sounds
again,
like-
you woke me up with screaming.
Well, it sounds like some sort of like bear monster is attacking the city or something.
Yeah.
Hayu, you're sleeping, you're at that point where you're getting to
My
your,
beauty sleep.
it's time to wake up, and there's like, you're about to get up to get your stuff on and stuff, and there's just like this massive monster roar from like right outside your wall. And then you realize, no, it's on the other side of the wall from you. Gyang, your pillow was yanked away from you, and you smacked your head on like, it must be the corner to your bedpost or something. And then this monster roars at you.
Yeah.
How do you react?
Oh, perfectly. So Gion's like, good morning. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, it's a good one. He's just laughing. He's laughing. he keeps rolling over and trying to get up and just oh yeah, that was a good one.
But you were one of the good guys.
So I'm definitely up now.
I am a good guy.
And
I'm also a sailor, if you haven't forgotten.
That's what they're forgetting.
I have something I need to. I still need something to like. It's still burning. My face is still like absorbing.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's one of the tricks that Gyang has seen one of his shipmate buddies do to themselves or to their bunkmates to make sure they didn't miss their post or something.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's completely legitimate that he just thinks it's hilarious and doesn't do anything to help because he can survive it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's no permanent damage.
No, there's not. It's
Enjoy
just
the burn.
It burns. It burns. Get it off me.
Suck it up. You're right.
Roll some stone in it.
I just breathe, and I think at some point between now and, I don't know, being dressed, I will realize that I need to check in.
Yeah.
So I will. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say goodbye or thank you to Gyang. I will wait and do that later if I remember.
You don't care.
But I will leave the room and go report in after recovering from my stupidity.
Okay.
Smelling very, very strongly of alcohol all over you.
And I am going to let the people that I report into smell every ounce of it, because I did not have a good day yesterday or last night.
You have to think about how strong that smell is, because he dumped the
You
rest of
splashed
it
it on you.
all over his fur.
Yeah.
So it's not like it washed
basically
down him and
cologne.
got on the floor.
Yeah.
No. It all is sticking there through his fur, evaporating off, enhancing that smell of. So he probably has this aura of alcohol stench around him.
Yeah, there are literally bubbles showing on the camera, you know, coming up his breath.
Stinky alcohol fur.
You're walking down the street and like these old guys who, you know, are known for drinking get near and like, and like they're avoiding, like he's going down the street and there's just like, you know, everyone's walking to and fro and there's just this bubble of void around. Yeah,
Your mere presence intoxicates people.
It doesn't surprise me.
You're welcome.
Of intoxication.
It's a great spell. That's a great spell. Aura of intoxication.
Yep. Now we know how to create it.
All right. What am I doing at the reporting end place? Unless the others want to get up first.
Just stay away from open flames.
It's a good thing it's day, and like, hopefully there's not any candles or torches there, because I
That'd be real
will
painful.
catch
You have
on
to
fire.
cross where they're practicing fire spells to get to it.
So mean.
Have you ever wanted to see what a naked bear looks like?
Would that even help?
Slightly seared.
Oh man. I mean, you know about naked mole rats and, you know, naked cats and all that, right?
Yep.
Well, we can see what a naked bear looks like. We can even call it a black bear.
Yeah. I'm just staggering my way through all this, and it is like I do have a vision of like that drunken master, like him like doing the staggering, and like every dodge he makes is like looks like he's just like drunkenly dodging everything. So I don't know, I'm using my newly found momentum to dodge all this stuff that's
Yeah, no, I wasn't actually saying that. I was just
I'm just
how
saying like
funny
if it
would
happens,
be.
but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
anyway.
No, that's a different area of the academy. You're
Okay.
going to the scholarly area. What they're actually going to do
Great.
is you get there and you find yourself trapped and unable to move.
Again.
At least this is a known. At least I've felt this before yesterday. At least
And you
I said
notice that
out loud.
you've stepped into an array. Someone set up a special area to contain your taint.
I'm just gonna stand there and wait.
So you're like a couple millimeters off the ground,
Yeah,
and like you're
I don't-
just unable to move.
Okay.
And
I'll
this
just hang
old
out.
guy walks up to you.
Weren't you the one here a few days ago to get your taint dealt with and you're tainted again? Why did you waste all our work if you're just gonna go taint yourself again, you fool?
I had a bad night. A very, very bad night.
It's just beginning.
Sounds good.
You might want to make yourself comfortable. You're gonna be here for a while. And you probably aren't gonna like it too much.
This is my. Like, no, I'm not going to put it that way. I understand the decision that I made was poor, and I understand that I must learn to make not poor decisions in the future. But it's really, really hard and difficult sometimes. But I am open to advice and teaching and learning.
Well, you're gonna go through a very painful experience now because of your poor choices.
I understand.
If you make it, hopefully you learn from him. He pulls out this black, it looks like almost like a slug or something that like is recoiling from him.
Oh,
and then
God.
it notices you and is like lunging at you like it wants you.
Great. Leeches. Fantastic. Just don't put it near my eye. Just don't put it near my eye, please.
I need
He's
you
got
to
ghosts in his
roll.
blood.
Oh, Leech is going to get
I need you to
drunk.
roll a
Ghosts in his
d6 as.
Let me find one. I got it right here. Hang on. I know why. I know everybody got my eye joke, right?
Yep.
Okay, goody. All right, you ready?
Yep.
5.
It latches
5
onto
days.
your right
No, I'm kidding. It's
leg.
fine. Okay. Ow.
It digs into your flesh.
Mm.
And you feel like your very soul, your life, your essence is being like latched onto and like ripped and dragged and shredded.
I scream in pain.
And you know what the nice thing? No one can hear you scream.
I'm not surprised. The scream wasn't for them, it was for me.
Oh, I know. So, Zengetsu and Hayu usually go past the scholarly building at one point or another during their daily trainings. When you guys do so, you're going to see this old guy standing over there looking at Gyawei, and you just see Gyawei like sitting there. No noise, but it looks like he is absolutely screaming himself crazy.
Got it.
Any curiosity? I'm just kidding, it's fine.
So you're screaming silently?
There's like a
He
barrier
looks
around
like
me.
he's screaming, but there's no noise from it.
I'm just gonna like look at Hayu as we walk by and be like, he's always doing the most bizarre things. Makes the weirdest
No, I
choices.
completely agree. I ran over and I called the teacher to help him, and then the teacher tells me he's fine. I don't even know what to do at this point.
At this point, it's just gonna be like, all right, well, he's up to something else weird.
At this point,
So watch out for those
you
weirdos.
see this black slug-like creature crawling around his back, and like latching onto a different spot on him. And when it re-latches on, he contorts and like screams.
Do we see the teacher?
Oh yeah, no, the old guy's there watching this.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, this is a totally different situation.
So it's not a teacher, but you see this old guy's there watching. Like his beard's like, one of those, seafood beards where the guy's probably been alive for, 1,000 years or something sort of thing, where it's, completely white and it's like super long. Oh.
Goes down to his belly button.
Yeah. So he's doing the whole, stroke your beard as the, really old guy who's the grandmaster sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that be.
No, yep, I'm good. Not sure I want to be involved in that. It looks crazy.
Every so often he like takes out a scroll and, a piece of paper and like writes something on it.
Okay, see, now that I can respect. That I can respect.
The keen of eye will see the formation, but if you don't look closely, you won't see that.
Ooh. I don't think I look closely. I'm gonna
you
assume
can
it's
roll a
either some weird kink thing or
You can roll a
just
difficult
punishing
3
him.
perception check if you want to see if you see the formation. As long as you're aware of formations. If you've never experienced them or know anything about them, you would have to roll something different. But
Nope, never seen a formation in my life. I would. I don't actually have my physical dice. I ironically left them.
do you remember what your perception skill was?
God, I think I leveled it up to just 1, and then 3 was the.
So 2 green and 1 yellow against 3
Yep.
purple.
3 purple.
I believe so.
And you can have, since you kind of specialize on that, you can have 1 blue.
It's good. He succeeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just a success. There was a lot of threats and a lot of advantages that canceled each other out. So just a success there.
So you're able to notice that it is a complex, high-level array that has been condensed and somehow built in a smaller form than normal, so that it's not taking up a large space, but is able to. It is right around Gyawei. So whatever is going on there is contained within this array.
Got it. Is it a common array? Is it something I would recognize?
You don't know because the complexity is something beyond what you've seen before. It's very complex and very small. Like you've never seen someone
Got it.
able to build one this finely. Because usually they're built larger so that you have a little bit more error tolerance for the markings and everything.
Yeah.
But this one is not. So you know you'd have to get quite a bit closer to be able to see it.
I'm really curious, but I also really don't want to be involved in whatever's making him scream that much. It's a problem, man. Choices. Yeah, I think I would just continue going. I think in the long run, I definitely would have stopped to look, though.
Okay. Would either of you wind up telling Emiko or Gyang or not?
Why would we tell them?
I want to know so that I know the different points to deal with before we can, resolve the other things with it, to know if there's any interruptions. So I'm trying to hit any points that where you, would you tell them at lunch when you met up with them or anything, or would you just not bother?
I mean, no, I would totally gossip about it. Yeah, that would definitely happen.
So after you guys do your studying for a bit, you head back to the inn for lunch. You pass and Gyawei is still there screaming. And you get back to the inn. Gyang and Emiko are there.
Can I interject for a second?
Sure.
So this morning then, when Emiko, you come down for breakfast, for food, and you would notice that Gyang is queuing for food, maybe as you're coming down, and he has 3 trays fully packed with food, one on top of the other, and he is walking very kind of unbalanced, but balanced enough that he can just balance the trays towards the table, the closest table to where the food is served. But he has 3 full trays of food.
I am going to just, as you're walking to the table, I'm going to make sure I stay away because I have a feeling that you're just going to fall and then the food's going to get everywhere. And, I really don't want food on my clothes. But I'm just going to
thinking that flashback of soup.
not the soup. But I'm gonna be like looking like, okay, and just like just grab my food and then go sit down.
In the time it takes you to eat your breakfast, you will happen to look over, and all of the food that Gyang got has been eaten in the time that you took to eat your normal portion. There is not like a morsel on the plate. On any of the plates.
So Young is eaten 3 times normal in the amount of
In
time.
the same amount of time.
Which is gonna be like, well, that's gonna end poorly later.
Yeah.
Yep. Note to self, stay clear.
You see,
I'm just like,
you just like, I'm not going anywhere near him.
yeah. Like, he just ate all that food. Okay.
No. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna like stay clear.
So I
and
think then that those two come into the room and they see Emiko first, like looking over at Gyung and just shaking her head, going like, what the hell?
Yes.
And Gyung is like leaving the 3 trays on the table and he's heading for the counter for another serving.
It's like,
That's when the
where
other
does he
two come
put
in.
it all? I'm just gonna like go over and be like, bro, like, hey, you need to stop. You're making me sick.
But these tomatoes are like really good.
Yeah, and I have a feeling they're gonna be all over the floor soon.
Oh no, I don't want to. No, they're really good. Here, have one. He's holding in his hand like a cooked tomato, you know, where you can just sort of peel off the. Yeah, he's just holding it out. It's
I'm just gonna whack his hand, have him drop the tomato on the floor, and be like,
You whack his
I don't
hand?
want one.
And the chopsticks, release the tomato. And all of a sudden, behind the counter, the cook behind the counter catches it. Don't waste my food.
Okay, that
so
was
the
weird.
others will see this exchange.
Yeah, so Sengetsu and Hayu come in and see this.
And more tomato and more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my food and sit in the corner and not engage with the crazies.
Okay. I mean, she's not crazy. I'm the crazy.
Yeah, but the crazy around her seems to bring out crazy as well. So.
Okay.
Crazy around me? What? The only thing, everyone else in this group is crazy, okay?
Incoming rant.
Emiko, though, was like not crazy at all, okay? She's perfectly sane.
Yeah, that's what I call her.
That, yes.
Yeah, child, you're gonna die. Totally normal. Totally chill.
Emiko doesn't like children. What can she say? I mean, she was just stating the truth to that child, all right? It's not my fault the child cried.
So the last tray is piled high. He'll come over and sit down, and this time he'll eat like at a normal pace.
And Emiko's just looking at you in disgust, like.
So the thing that the two Zengetsu and Hayu would have seen is not the fact that Gyang has eaten 3 portions already. They see him getting his food, you stopping him, and then him going and eating normally.
I mean, they might see 3 entire trays of food still on the table.
Yeah, there's 3 trays there, but there's some trays on other tables too that are now being picked up and moved
so
off.
from our perspective, she has assaulted him for giving food. Yeah, you're not crazy.
I'm not the crazy one.
You haven't told them about him ingesting 3 trays of food already, so they don't
They haven't
know
come
that
up
part.
to me or anything. Why would I talk to them?
Avoiding it.
Exactly.
She doesn't talk to anyone.
So basically, what they saw was you accosting Gyang for trying to get some food.
All that matters is that Emiko knows what happened.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. She doesn't care what
Sure.
you guys think.
That is probably true.
Very nice.
Do
I'll have to
you
remember
guys
that for
tell
future
either
issues.
of them about Gyaowe's fun experience that you guys got to witness?
Certainly. I wouldn't have any reason
Okay,
to hide
go
it.
for it.
Oh, you want me to tell it from my point of view? Got it.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what you meant.
No, you're good. It's to help RP that part as we wrap up tonight, and then we'll pick up with the results of his screaming next week.
So we were coming down, and
I volunteer nothing.
Gengetsu and I noticed a lot of noise, a whole lot of screaming. Then curiosity got the better of me, and I went to look, and it's somebody we know. It's somebody we know, actually, and seemed to be undergoing willing torture. That's the best way I can describe it.
Who are you saying this to?
We were sitting at breakfast together.
They're
I'm
telling
saying it's at our
Gyang
table,
about.
spreading gossip because I'm terrible like that.
Just because Emiko and Gyang, I think, are on slightly different tables because Emiko's trying to keep her distance from the guy that just ate 3 entire trays of food and probably is going to chuck
Okay,
it.
well then I guess I'm just telling you and Gengetsu, and then Gengetsu already saw it, so he's probably just agreeing with me, going, "Yeah, it was fucking weird."
So you
Unless I
said,
overhear you guys talking about it.
yeah,
You
I
could
mean, maybe you
probably.
do. Your character probably has better hearing than mine.
yeah, you would overhear it.
Yeah. I would
I'm
just be
gossiping,
like,
it's not like I'm being quiet.
deserved.
Wow. Young will be like, oh, really? And like he's doing that thing that Emiko really hates, which is eating and speaking at the same time.
Does he also eat
Gosh,
crunchy
she's just
food?
even more disgust. Like, oh my gosh, how hard is it to just chew with your mouth closed, and then once you're done chewing and swallowing, then you can talk. It's not that hard.
Yeah, and so Gyang would be like, "Oh, really? Yeah. Well, yeah. We got drunk. It was great. We had a great time."
As he's saying this, there's the indent on the side of his face is starting to fade, but you see this indent of a wine jar on the side of his head.
As you heard that you said you got drunk and stuff, I'm gonna be like, well, that would explain all, like, eating and then the unsteadiness. That explains a lot.
I will
Overhearing
say
this.
that despite like the foulness to Emiko, what she would notice is that he seems to be recovering from his stumbling state remarkably quickly. Like, upon eating this food, he just seems more and more sober, even though you're disgusted still with him. But he's normally like that. He normally eats and talks with his mouth full. So like, but yeah, he's sobering up very quickly. But yeah, he would not be coy about saying that him and Giaowei got a bit wasted in his room last night. And that he's the reason he got the jug and went to Galway's room to get him drunk. He would be absolutely laying this out for you. Like, there is no coyness at all.
So now Hayu knows where the snores came from that disrupted his sleep and
The beauty rest.
the fun. What'd you say?
Yeah.
I said my beauty rest, not just my sleep.
Right. So now Giang knows that Giaowei's over there undergoing some sort of torture.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently.
I'll go check on him later. First, breakfast.
And then Emika's just like, oh, gosh, I
these
can't.
People.
I can't with them, okay? I just can't.
Maybe I will
And then
get back into
Young would look up at
assassinations.
hey you, and he would be like, "So, how are you doing after all that's happened? You doing okay?"
Define okay.
What are you doing after dying?
He would look at you meaningfully and go like, "I did. It's a lot, right? But like, he's like trying to find a way. He's like, are you still gonna like do your research and like stay and like find out more? And like, you seemed really curious the other day. Is that still you like?
My family is sent here to accomplish research. Until I'm done, I can't leave.
You feeling like you can stay and do it well now after all
Well,
this?
of course.
Okay, that's good.
Now I'm just more curious.
I'm more curious since I got killed.
Well, yeah, I died and I'm still here. As someone who makes magical formations that create impossible things, would that not be that's totally my cup of tea.
Oh no, I know. That's kind of what I'm saying. But that still causes that mental load on your mind and, you know, your internal self. There's still that strain from that experience. It's not a gentle experience for your psyche.
You're telling me.
So, but chat, we've gotten to that time. We're going to wrap it up for now. We appreciate you all. We hope you thoroughly enjoyed. I know these guys got to get rest before tomorrow's stuff, and it's been fun. Matt, we're so glad you're able to make it back. We've missed Gyang and his enlightening thoughts to help things.
Sure, hell, yeah.
No, it is. Like, you do add to the world and the story. Getting him wasted, you know, maybe not as much, but that was in line with the sailor. So, you know,
Sometimes that's what you need, man.
it adds to the story.
I swear,
now
Amiko's
he's
gonna
being
take him to a school of like just the etiquette. All right, just how to properly eat your food, and just all right, just gonna do it.
Go for it. Good luck.
It's like, like,
Good luck.
I'm sure they got somewhere in the school, you know? The school.
Oh, no, they absolutely would have etiquette courses available in school.
We
Like, the
signed him up
academy
for
has
it.
pretty much courses on anything you can think of. They're not all
Just like-
required courses.
This one's required.
for Emiko's like mental health. It's just
It's like,
Like-
I'll just come up to him and be like, hey, you like helping people. Well, could you help me with you going to advocacy school? Hey, that would help me a lot.
So I found this course that I really need you to take, Yang.
Yeah. It will help me out so much.
I mean, if you
We
present
appreciate-
it like that.
It's true. We'll see how it goes. We appreciate you lovely viewers being here. We hope you join us next week for some more. Until then, as always, enjoy the story. We'll catch you guys next time.
Ciao.